It's the Old School Gamer back again with some more Golden Lap action. We are on race 5, I believe, at this stage. Race 5 in South Africa, and then we have another race in America, race 6. So let's have a look at South Africa. It's anti-clockwise and high risk of fatality, so we don't want to be crashing. We got first place in our last race, so we're currently sitting top of the driver table with a lead of 12 points, with Alain Prost and McLaren in second place with 24 points, and Michel Alboreto in third for Ferrari on 18th. The teams, Williams, our team, is currently leading with 36 points, followed quickly by McLaren and Ferrari in second and third. So we've got $10 to spend. Let's focus on, let's have a look at the track. Okay, we've got some, it's not many curves and bends, it's pretty straight. A couple of sharp turns, but I think top speed and acceleration, and probably we just evenly spread it out. Steering, yep. And unfortunately, Christoph Fischer, no improvements. Okay, let's jump into qualifying. There we go. So let's get our cars tuned. We're going to be wet and increasingly wet. So we're going to be going intermediates and wanting to get out pretty quickly. Let's see how we do here. Are we going to be competitive? Looks like we'll have a clear track. Three cars left. Just got out in front of them. Okay, PK set the fastest sector 1 lap at the moment. Well, Dias has got, nope, we've got fastest sector 2. So we should go pole here. Yep. At least until the Ferrari drivers and McLaren drivers have gone around. We'll see where we end up. Fischer in 8th. That's a good effort by him. And I think that's probably going to be the fastest lap, just based on the rain, even with tunes and things. So we'll have to see how we go here. I think we want to focus on acceleration. And we'll stay on the intermediates. So PK ended up being 3rd. I'm not sure we'll beat that, but we'll see. Here we go. Riding with PK. Sector 1 is improved, but not the best. So it looks like Alboreto will stay pole position. No improvement on the second sector. And no improvement on the third sector. So remain in third place. And Fisher also remains in third, no improvement. So I'll do another pit stop. And I think we'll focus on steering. We'll switch to wets. And we'll see how we go. We're currently in 5th position and 18th. First driver to go out on wets. PK's on his hot lap. He did make an improvement. Sector 1. Sector 2, no improvement. And overall, slight improvement, but no change in position. And Fisher's coming around, no improvement for Fisher, so he will remain 18th. So PK coming in for the pits now. Let's get him tuned up. Got a golden tune. PK on his out lap. Still the only race drivers with wets. Improvement on sector 1 again. Improvement of sector 2. Can we move up? We can by 1 pot. It's up to 4th. Can Fisher do the same? He's not making improvements. Nope, he remains in 18th position. That's probably where he's going to end up. PK may be able to get rid of Prost, but unlikely, I think. We'll just see how the tune does here. Try and get that golden tune. We got it. Oh, 3 really good tunes there. It's PK coming around for his hot lap. Let's see if he can improve yet again. A bit of traffic in front, so that's probably going to impact his time. First sector, yep, no improvement. First sector, rain's also heavier. Let's see how Fisher does. First sector, yep, no improvement. No improvement PK. This will be staying in 4th. So I'm not expecting any further changes in position at this stage. We just need to see if we can get as many golden tunes as we can. Nearly another golden tune. Angeles has just taken 4th place for me. Don't think PK is going to improve here. No. We will get another tune. Alexander Wagner's crashed out. Another golden tune. And that will be the end of qualifying. Okay, not too bad qualification for PK, 5th position. We know we can get a good start. Missed out on at least one more tune for Fisher, but still put 2 golden tunes in, so we'll see how we go. It's probably going to be a wet race. Confirmation now. So it's going to be a dry race. So let me just see what the conditions are like when we start. There's the grid. So let's see, we're starting a little wet and getting drier. So yeah, we're bang in the middle of intermediate. We're outside of, so it's got to be an intermediate start. And we'll go, and we're going to be burning pretty hard because we're going to be switching tyres probably within 10 laps. It'll be interesting if other teams pick maybe a hard compound, but we'll start with intermediates. A lot of others did as well. One driver got a bonus there. So let's go on board with PK. Let's see how he does on his opening start. Up to 4th. A lot of switching seats. Fisher's done well, moved up to 14th. And we'll drop back now. And let's lock in and see how we're going to do here. So getting comfortable in 4th position, maybe even taking 3rd at this stage. We're pushing really hard on our no. And as soon as we can, we will be switching over to hards. Hopefully we get a red card, red flag, but if not, we'll be pitting with everybody else. The Fisher's up to 12th now, so he's making good progress. Let's push again on our tyres. And let's knock back. We're on risk crashing. Let's look at where we are from the wetness. Another couple of laps, and we should be dry enough. And down to 15th with Fisher. 4th with PK. Alboreto now sitting fastest lap. So we'll come to sitting positioned in 4th place. Would be interested to see if we can get another pole position. Getting increasingly difficult to do that. But we'll see if our strategy plays out here. No pit stops at this stage. Anybody on the fastest lap? Prost out in front. And Alboreto fastest overall. Let's push again. What would our pit strategy be at this stage? We're close to hard compounds. Being competitive race-wise, like last lap, 1:23.72, 300ths off Arnaud in 3rd. The first 3 are beginning to stretch out their lead a little bit. So we got our first pit, 7 Chiva, and 9. They're switching over to hard compound. We've got Dusarius also switching over to hards. And 2 and 3 have just gone in. Interestingly, they're switching to mediums. So let's decide what we're going to do. Do we go... I think medium is probably the play here. We want another pit stop at least, so... Let's go in on the next... let's burn our tyres here with Fisher. Good pit stop, 10 seconds, only didn't really lose any spots. And we got our mediums on, so we're pushing hard now. I'm far off, so let's just chill there. We want to pit now with, do we want to go end of the race strategy there? Let's try it. Different strategy for Fisher. Go for 1 tyre change. I hope we have no red cards, no red flags. So Prost with softs, and then the other next 4 drives all have medium compound. At the moment, our no is to the fastest. Coming up on the 20th lap of 66, it looks like we're going to lose 4th place. Louder now in front. And we're falling all the way down to 20th. But we're going for the wow, and Alan Prost is crashed out. So red flags. So first place is gone. We jump up to 4th. And now we're going to decide, do we stay on mediums? I think we do. I think we repair everything, come out guns blazing. And we go for the one-stop strategy again. And let's speed up time. Three seconds to go. Now, as long as we can finish in the points, that's good news for us, because Prost is no longer going to get any points from this race. So let's go on board with PK and see how we do on this opening lap. Down to 6th, back up to 4th, now 3rd. 2nd. So now we're just chasing Fisher, unfortunately back to 19th. So overall good red flag for us. We were able to move up a couple of spots. And looking at the rest of the grid, a couple of people went for mediums, a couple went for hard compound, and a couple even went for soft. So there's a variety of tactics going on here. We'll just have to see how this ends up playing out. 24 of 66 laps. Can we put the hammer down yet? I don't think so, no. Probably another 5 laps or so. And looking at this, it's just getting drier and drier, so we're going to get faster and faster as the game goes on, as the race goes on. So it's going to come down to probably final tyre choice. We'll probably go for softs or another set of mediums and just try and push to the end. So far staying with the leader. Oh no. D'Angela's just clocked fastest lap. Let's see if fuel's good enough now. Nope, not quite. It looks like Mansell's coming in for a pit. He certainly dropped off the pace. We're getting pressure from Alboreto. 2 Ferraris. 1 and 3. We just lost second place. Alboreto is on soft so he's going to have to change tyres before we are. Let's try going on hards now. We want a little bit more. Back to second, pushing hard. Looks like Lauda had to Alboreto had to pit. Didn't lose much ground though, 10 seconds behind, 11 seconds. This is our opportunity to take pole. See if Fisher can help. Get in the way a little bit. Okay, now might be the time to not quite. Okay, and Arno's gone up to pit. Pretty good pit stop for him. Okay, we're going to push now. And we're going to push here. Get one more. And then we're going to pit. And the question is to go medium with softs. Yep, I think medium with softs. Yellow flag. Perfect timing for me in terms of pit stop. Let's get in. Out in 10 seconds. Perfect. Oh, we just lost position, but only just. So we're well placed now to be able to take on Alboreto. We're on slightly fresher tyres. Get us to the end of the race. And Fisher can also put the hammer down. So let's just speed up time a little bit. There we go, 30 seconds to go, 44 laps completed, 22 to go. Lots of racing left. Let's push. See if we can get back first place. Doesn't look like we're going to. I'll give him one full lap. And he's up. Got about one lap of tyres to burn up. So it's really just going to be a matter of attrition more than anything. We've got Arno catching up behind us in third place, but on softs he will have to pit. We will not have to pit again. So we're well placed here as long as Alboreto does pit. We'll just keep pushing here. We might get pole here. I think we just did. We did. So hopefully with the added engine boost now, we're just going to keep pulling away with the clear track in front of us. Fisher now in 18th position due to another DNF. Did not finish. So well placed to get another P1. We'll see how it goes. If another red flag occurs, all bets are off. If we stay yellow, I think we'll be safe. We just have to avoid that red flag. And we'll have enough tyres with about 4 laps of tyres left at the end of the race. There will be some pit stops here, so they are going to start chasing us down. It'll just be a question of, there we go, we've got the first pit. What are they going to switch to? What's Alboreto going to switch to? He's gone to mediums. Okay, interesting. And Arno's probably going to come in soon. I'm going to push on again with a clear track. Just try and maximize the distance between us. I imagine Arno's going to go in here. Nope. I'm going to drop back again. Okay, and Arno's gone in for a pit stop. So we now have a 22-second lead. Maybe more by the time we get around the track. 24 seconds now, so let's see if they start pulling me in. We are on Honours on softs, which will be driving hard through the rest of the race. So it's just really a matter of how much difference in time is there between our 2 laps. Can I maintain first place and just keep pushing through? Fisher's now up to 16th. So Fisher's strategy is really reliant on just pit stops in front, but it looks like there's a number of people that have already pitted, and so he's probably not going to gain that many more spots. 22-second lead, it's 8 laps to go, so it's going to be a matter of how quickly Arno is able to chase me down. There's quite a bit of traffic between me and him at the moment, so feeling pretty confident. I think we've probably got this one, unless we see something dramatic like a red flag. Okay, lap 59. Okay, the lead's now down to just 19 seconds. Lap time's very similar at the moment. It's not really eating into my laps. If we can get past 5, that would be great. Just creates more traffic. 18 seconds, 4 laps to go. .63rd lap, and we got a yellow flag. Yellow flag's okay. It just slows everybody down. Actually allows my tires to chill, so we're good here. Red flag would have been disastrous for us. And it looks like Wagner fell out, so Fisher will move up at least to 15th. No points, but all good experience. So I think we've got this. 4 minutes left, 2 laps to go. I think there'll be no time for racing by the look of it. Let's see what, as we go round for the final lap. Sorry, penultimate lap. So we're on the penultimate lap now. I think we're going to finish this race under a yellow flag. Let's go on board with PK. Bit of an anticlimax to the race, but hey, a P1 is a P1 and I'll take it all day long. So that's 5 P1s in a row. We are dominating the driver, and here comes the final lap. And PK should be comfortably in the lead here. There's going to be about maybe 10 seconds of actual race time. So we are in a safe position, 28 seconds before Arno comes around. And so we're in a great spot. And here we come around the final bend to take the win. Well, not as dramatic as the last couple of races, but you know, a good race is a good race. We got the position, that's all that counts. 3 did not finish. Alan Prost unfortunately died. Wow. Poor old Alan Prost. So he's no longer going to be competing. I'm sorry to hear that. So it's probably a 2-horse race now between myself and Arno, probably. Crack that champagne one more time. And so it's Ferrari, double Ferrari win, second and third. So that actually outpoints me from a team perspective. They also got the fastest lap. That gives them an extra couple of points. McLaren only came in third because of Prost. We got both our missions completed. So currently sitting top with a 21-point lead. And that's over Alan Prost, who's no longer going to be scoring, unfortunately. And so Alboretto's 23 points behind me, along with Arno on 14. So it's going to be those two chasing me to see if they can catch up. And then Williams in the lead with 45 points, 5 races, 9 points. And Ferrari made up some ground there, now only 9 points behind. 36 points, and McLaren unfortunately are going to probably fall away now because they only got one driver pushing for points. Unless they keep winning, P1s unlikely to be able to make too much of a dent in the lead. So Ferrari is really the main threat at this stage. Awesome. Well, next time it's going to be USA. Looks like we're going to be in, and we'll look at our sponsors. Metal tubing probably. Yeah, metal tubing. This one's very difficult to get with the strategy we have. So we're going to be in Hopkins Boot. Not sure which particular real track that's based on, but it looks like an interesting track. It looks like it's going to be a wet track, and again, high mortality rate. So hopefully you enjoyed this race. I certainly did. Till next time, Old School Gamer signing off. Take care, guys. Bye.